How we spend our free time has a huge impact on our mental health and our overall well-being. There can be a lot of tension that builds up in our daily lives, and more people are struggling with anxiety. Hobbies other than scrolling your phone can help relieve some of that tension and make you feel more fulfilled and happier in life. So I want to share 7 hobbies, and I chose hobbies that you could specifically do alone. A lot of times people suggest new hobbies like meetup groups or joining a recreational sports team, but that's not really for everyone, and a lot of us are introverts, and I just didn't want there to be any reason for exclusion. I'm also going to focus on hobbies that are low cost, just so they're accessible to most people, so let's jump in. Hiking is a great one because it gets you outdoors, which is key for our physical and mental health. There is something so refreshing about being out in nature, and depending on where you live, you can likely find countless new hidden gems to explore. If nature's not your thing and you live in a relatively big city, you can even pick a random spot on the map and go explore a new neighborhood within your city. I used to do this all the time. I'd grab a coffee in a neighborhood I hadn't been and just go on an aimless stroll through the streets. I love walking by houses and admiring ones that look particularly cute and admiring people's front gardens. There's just something so refreshing about being outside. When I return back home, it's like I've had a mental reset. Learning how to bake will make you question why you ever ate store-bought goods. Home-baked food is just on another level. You'll save money compared to buying out, but also you'll know exactly what's going into your food. And your family members are going to love you extra for this one. Sometimes cooking can feel a little stressful, getting the timing right on everything. You got multiple pans going and pots going. But I find baking to be very relaxing. You're simply combining a bunch of ingredients, slowly, taking your time, and then once it's ready, pop it in the oven. Baking is actually known to be really good for your mental health. It pulls your consciousness into the present. It triggers your sense of smell, touch, and taste. Then having something to show for it at the end, it leaves you feeling very accomplished. Gardening is something I recently became very obsessed with after finally having a backyard after living so many years without one. But even without a backyard, there's a whole houseplant subculture that is thriving right now, and it will keep you entertained for hours if you have a green thumb. There's just something so fun and relaxing about getting in touch with nature, and actually getting your hands in soil triggers the release of serotonin in your brain. That's one of the happy chemicals. Apparently there's a specific soil bacteria that triggers this release. Serotonin strengthens your immune system and is a natural antidepressant. Reading is another great one. It's relaxing, and you can use it as an opportunity to learn something new, or maybe just completely escape into a whole new world of fantasy or fiction. I like reading because it can be done by anyone of any age, no matter where you are, no matter what the weather's like outside. It's low cost and even free if you have access to a public library. Reading lets you see the world through someone else's eyes, and I think that really helps enhance our empathy and helps our communication skills. Coffee. Playing an instrument can be very relaxing. It's one of those tasks that forces you to be fully present, living in the moment, especially when just starting out, because it requires your intense focus. Hobbies that require this level of focus are particularly good if you're often in your head too much. Worrying about life or overanalyzing situations. I tend to do that a lot. If you find that you do that a lot too, then hobbies that require your complete attention can help you escape that worry and help you blow off some steam. Running is a great one because it's obviously very healthy, but it also requires no gear, just a pair of running shoes and you're good to go. There's something so freeing about being able to get out there with just your body and nothing else needed. If you're not into running, yoga is another great exercise you can do on your own and at home. There are a lot of great yoga videos to follow right here on YouTube to help beginners starting out. My throat's sore. I have a cold. Learning a new language has wonderful cognitive benefits like improving your memory, multitasking, and problem-solving skills. But not only that, it helps you connect with another culture. In this way, it can open up a whole new world. There can be professional benefits as well, since knowing more than one language is an asset for some jobs. Also, as you age, being multilingual helps stave off cognitive decline. If you're the type of person that loves a good mental challenge, learning a new language might be a great idea for you. I hope some of these hobbies have inspired you, and I want to give you a challenge. Pick 2 and give them a try. See how you feel. And I know introducing new hobbies can be difficult, but there's this little trick I use that really helps with this. I talk about it in this video here.